Hi Aquarius, it's Mel. Welcome to your love reading for the month of June. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, let's go ahead and see what's coming up for you guys, what you guys can expect. Aquarius, in love for the month of June, please. Aquarius in love for the month of June. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Actually, let me shuffle one more time. There we go. All right, Aquarius. Coming into your reading, you guys have the Four of Swords, followed by the Knight of Wands. The Eight of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords. Wow, okay. A lot of thinking going on. Seven of Cups in the reverse. So, both of you are seeing things for the way that they are. And now it's time to think it through, analyze it, break it down. Four of Swords and the Knight of Wands. With this energy, it feels like you're definitely contemplating the situation, the relationship, your part in it, the other person's part in it. There's a lot of contemplation and analysis going on from what I'm seeing. With the Knight of Wands, I'm getting that you're kind of, I want to say one foot in, one foot out. And that's where you're trying to understand whether you should remain in this relationship or whether you should leave. You may not be speaking to this person, or if you do, it's very little. You're definitely analyzing a lot. When it comes to your person, Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Swords, they are stressing out. Okay, they are stressing out. That Eight of Swords in the reverse tells me that your person doesn't have to feel stuck, but they do. They feel very hopeless. Let me see what that's about. All right. Aquarius, please, in the month of June. I feel like they know that you're about to make a decision. So that's why they're really stressed out, because they don't know what you're going to choose, what you're going to decide. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Cups. Like I said, one foot in, one foot out. You feel like you've been going in circles, so you haven't been really getting anywhere with this person. Or with this relationship, with this situation. Part of you feels like, you know, it's on its way out. You can kind of sense it. But you've been analyzing it, breaking it down, trying to make the best decision. Five of Cups. I feel like both of you feel it. Both of you feel it, okay? It seems like something is on its way out. But your person is definitely struggling with it. Way more. Way more. I do feel like both of you feel upset. Both of you do feel that loss, or that, you know, probable loss in the near future. But your person is really going through it right now. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This could be another air sign, a fire sign. Could also be an earth sign. But they are really going through it. They are really going through it. That Queen of Wands tells me that their self-esteem has kind of plummeted with all of this that's going on between you two. They're taking this hard. The Hangman in the reverse. It seems like both of you kind of feel stuck in this situation, but, you know, you're not bound. Neither of you are. But for some reason you do feel kind of bound to one another. Perhaps you two spend a lot of time, a lot of years together, whatever this may be. Perhaps both of you invested a lot, and now it's like, well, if I leave now, if I walk out now, it's going to be all for nothing. It's going to be a waste. So that may be a reason why you're kind of thinking it through. But neither of you are stuck. And I feel like both of you have the answer. The Magician in the reverse. They feel powerless. They feel like nothing that they do is going to change the situation. The Magician in the reverse. They feel like it's inevitable. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom. Like no matter what they say, no matter what they do, it's going to be for nothing. And that's why they're freaking out. Let's see, final outcome between Aquarius and this person, please. We have the Seven of Wands. Temperance at the bottom. Now, it's not over just yet. That Seven of Wands and the Temperance tells me that I do feel like either one of you or both of you are going to choose to fight for the situation, fight for like the rebirth in this relationship. Perhaps it feels stagnant, perhaps it feels like, you know, it's on its way out, but you may be trying to fix it or make it right with that Seven of Wands. Someone is not quitting. It may be both of you, but someone wants to fix this before it ends for good. Okay, let's go over this one more time. I like that. This is a good outcome. I mean, it started off like a rough reading, but there is hope. There is hope. Show me the Four of Swords. Show me that Four of Swords. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. You're definitely analyzing the situation because it feels like it's been quite the journey, okay? A little bit of a burden, a little bit of a struggle. And you don't know if you can go on any longer with that Ten of Wands on your back. So you're thinking, okay, how can I release this? Do I have to let go of the relationship for good, or can I release this burden some other way? I do feel like this burden has to do with the relationship, the dynamics, all the build-up, okay? Knight of Wands. But with the Knight of Wands, like I said, it's definitely like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Because it seems like, I'm not getting a third-party situation with this card, by the way, but it seems like part of you does have energy and motivation to, you know, keep on working on this, but the other part of you is just not feeling happy here. So it's two sides of the coin. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's what I'm getting. Show me the Eight of Swords, please, in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse. It seems like with this energy, they can already feel it. They can already feel their relationship kind of going downhill. Perhaps it's been happening for a while. It's just not been good. It's just not been good for whatever reason. And they feel it. They're not even analyzing or, you know, overthinking about it. It's like they know. They know. Four of Wands in the reverse. Things have not been balanced for a while. Things have not been joyous or happy in this relationship for a while. But the reason that they're stressing out so much is because they feel like nothing that they say, nothing that they do can fix this. They may have tried to say something. They may try again in June. But it's like no matter what they say, they can't really... Perhaps they're trying to get you to say something or behave a certain way, and they're not really getting the result that they want. So they feel like, you know, they can sense you doubting this. They can sense you kind of going back and forth in your mind, you know, do I stay, do I go? They feel it. Now, remember, this is a general reading. The energies can go vice versa. So apply it how it resonates for you. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. But it seems like you two have been going on and on in circles. Okay. 1 minute you're better, 1 minute you're worse. A lot of back and forth. I do feel like this is probably for relationships that have quite a history behind them. I'm not really getting this for newer relationships. It feels more longer relationships. 5 of Cups and the Hermit in the reverse. There's sadness here because I feel like things were good at some point, but they've been going downhill. The Hermit in the reverse. And it's like both of you are upset over this because you've invested so much time and effort and perhaps so many years in this together. But with the Hermit in the reverse, it's like you can't find the way out. You can't find the solution to the problem. Neither of you. Your person is deeply affected by this. Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Death card. Like I said, it feels like their self-confidence and their self-esteem has really plummeted ever since you guys have started going through this situation. The Hangman, please. This is a tough reading. I'm really sorry for whoever this applies to. But with the Hangman in the reverse and the 7 of Swords, again, perhaps you're thinking, well, okay, I can get out. I'm not stuck, but how do I leave without causing the most damage? How do I leave without, truly upsetting this person? Because this is someone you care about. The Magician in the reverse. Like I said, with this person, it feels like they feel like no matter what they say, no matter what they do, they can't find, like they can't get you to continue working on this or continue fighting for this. 5 of Wands in the reverse. It seems like fights escalate over all the time. Arguments happen a lot. Oh, tough energy. 7 of Wands, please. Final outcome. Now, this is the card that kind of gives me hope because the 7 of Wands is someone fighting for something. Someone kind of, defending themselves. And I do feel like if both of you want it, there is a potential for you to kind of work this out in a way. Both of you need to put your current emotions aside and just get down to the logical nitty-gritty of the relationship, the dynamics, everything, all the baggage, everything that has happened. King of Cups in the reverse. This could be with a water sign. One more card, please. Final outcome. 8 of Cups. Someone may just not be emotionally available, honestly. I feel like one of you is going to try to continue this relationship going and the other person is just emotionally not really going to be there, unfortunately. So, Aquarius, tough reading. Let me see. What advice do we have for Aquarius, please? I'm sorry this was such a hard reading. 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Now, with this energy, the advice is once you make a decision, stick to it. Because with the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords in the reverse, you may be very in and out from what I said. Sometimes you're out, sometimes you want to return. So Justice in the reverse, once you decide on something, stick to it and just see it through. That's for both you, Aquarius, and for the cross watcher if you're watching this. All right, I wish you guys all the very best. Stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.